Right, here we go. Hello. 4060 Ti 16 gig. I've switched it out. I used to have the 8 gig. But we got the 16 now. Got the big boy. So, going to be checking out slightly different to what I do normally. I think we do go for all the resolutions, but I'm going to actually, for the first 20 minutes, just go for each one. Maybe do a mission on each, and a mission with DLSS and stuff as well, just so people can see it. Because this game as well, I think it could actually be quite doable in 4K, so I thought, why not even just have a look at that as well. Not going to be insane frames at 4K, but I do think it, maybe there's some people who'd be interested in that. So we shall see. Also got a lot of missions. I don't really know how far I am to the end of the game. I've probably still got quite a lot. Wanted to try and maybe finish it out before Spider-Man tomorrow, but it's always another time. Still got a couple of AMD cards as well to check out on this, so I'm going to check 4K first, so you can see that here, 4K. And then everything should be maxed. I did have a quick look at the settings. It's tried to automatically put me using DLSS, so it already doesn't want me to do it in 4K, but yeah, we can see it here. So I've got my 4060 Ti in, you can see that here, and it's the 16 gig version, you can see that here. Shouldn't be an issue at all. I mean, this on the 8 gig card would really be pushing it, probably. I mean, I wouldn't really advise doing that, but you can check it out at least on this. So I think we've got everything maxed out. Get this, sort the overlay out. Mystic, hello. My package says 130 to 530 for your PC. Oh, no. What is it? Is it a pre-build? That's annoying. UPS don't really like leaving it either, do they? I don't really ever use UPS. It is in England, but it's not that common, at least where I live. I know some of the carriers, they don't like leaving packages and stuff, do they? I think I've had UPS once when I ordered something from like Microsoft or something. And I remember he left it at some post office that was like miles from where I live. I was like so annoyed. I was like, just leave it, somewhere else. Anywhere but there. But for some reason, UPS, I don't know. There's another company as well that don't like leaving stuff. I think it's fine to leave stuff, because normally, when you say leave it in the porch or whatever, you have to sign to say that if anything happens to it, that you can't sue or whatever. So, they're not in any legal issue, but don't think we'll have the... Let me just check quick. I don't think the memory junction will work on this one, if I remember. Because I had a similar thing on the 4060, didn't I? Does that work? I can mess around with it a bit. I think I recall it not being measured anywhere. Can I actually even see it in HWiNFO if it's not there? No, I don't see it. So I think we'll forget about that one. Nicholas, hello. Andy, yo. Should be good with 6. Yeah, I've switched. To be honest, 40. I've still got the 4060, but I think of all the kind of lowest end cards, this one is kind of salvageable because of the VRAM. Obviously, is definitely useful. Oh, it's not letting me. Hang on. Not let me reset. Hang on. Right, there we go. Let me sort myself. 4070 when? Already did it, Patrick. Already did it. It's on the channel.
I'm much better like this. For a fee.
Did I do the TI as well? I can't remember. I think we did do the 4070 Ti. Or am I getting that wrong? Did I do the 4070 Ti, not the... No, I'm almost 100% sure I did the 4070. Did that already. So, looking like around about 60. Definitely going to be some big drops down, probably. You might maybe see the 40s. But I think what I'll do is I'll play through one mission each. So, like, I'll do one mission with this, one mission with the 1440p, one mission with 1080. And then maybe mix in a bit of DLSS and stuff in as well. So yeah, there, look, 47, 49. Look at this power though, playing 4K at 145 watts. I'll take it. This game was pretty good on the power though, wasn't it? But look at this VRAM though. This definitely wouldn't be a good idea with the 8 gig one. Or almost 12 gigs. So we have this thing collect 5 of 6 artifacts, but I mean we couldn't really work it out, could we? Try and get a mission together. Investigate Ahmed's office. So this is the big boy. Can I not? Find the hidden place. Let's try that one. This is 4K right now, yeah. Let's just find the hidden place, and it's just got nothing anywhere. Locate it in the dunes. That's not really very helpful, though, is it? That could literally be anywhere. Let me try this one out again. There's a clue missing somewhere. Did 4070 Ti? Did I? Oh no, I'm sure. I'm gonna check on my phone, but I'm almost 100% certain we did the 4072. Surely. Let me look. Yeah, I did it 7 days ago, 4070. I did both. I've done the Ti and the 4070. Chinese green, yo! Do I think the chromatic aberration is too present? Not really, I haven't really noticed. Disappointed with this? Yeah, I wouldn't say it was a complete carbon copy of Origins. Do you mean just from like the kind of environment and the graphics? Because the actual game itself is quite different, like, there's no leveling and all of this stuff. Which is, like, very a core part of Origins. Yeah, definitely get a lot of drops into the 40s, though. I would say it's probably just about playable. Because we kind of hover around 45, which is low, but it's, like, any lower than, like, 40, I would definitely probably not. Start getting a bit ropey. I've always thought Assassin's Creed games actually do pretty well. I remember, I think, playing Origins and Odyssey on a 3060 Ti at 4K, I think, if I remember.
If I may, where is the scholar Ahmed ibn Musa?
Ah, yes.
Gonna play the new King Kong? No. I didn't even know that game existed until I saw some YouTube videos of it. I was like, what the hell is this? It's like, this looks worse than Gollum. I didn't even know that was possible. I always hate bashing stuff though, because I just think I'm a developer and it's like, I know someone's probably worked like probably quite hard the other end to, like, you know, even get something together. So I like feel bad.
They catch
you know.
stealing.
They cut off a finger.
But it is crazy. I think the biggest issue with that is
That
the...
is not funny.
Then don't laugh.
You could create a game like that fine, but I think the issue is the audacity to charge like 50 quid after you've produced that.
Hidden one stuff.
Like, if I produced that, I'd look at it and be like, okay, I'll release the game, and it could be a bit of a fun, you know, maybe a little fun, but I'm not going to charge people 50 quid. You know, it's worth like a tenner. I'll charge people a tenner, and then it's a bit of a laugh, you know? No harm done, but yeah, like, I mean, you can't charge people 50 quid.
Looks like Ahmad's room.
Unless you've just not looked at the game and you're just like, yep, that'll be 50, and you've not even played any of it and you've not seen it, I mean. But then that's definitely, there's probably, you've got bigger issues if that's how you're marketing it. Can Valhalla in 4K? It's probably similar-ish FPS to this. Maybe a little worse, because Valhalla I thought ran a little bit worse than this. But I've not played Valhalla in a long time, so it might play slightly different now. Oh, hello. This is 4K right now, yeah. Ferdy, hello. Did I miss you? Oh, I did. I did. Where you been? Set the PS5 up. Yeah, kinda. I got it all plugged in. I had to update it all. I bought Spider-Man, but I didn't. It's like a massive download. I didn't do it yet. And I expect there's then another download when it releases, right? I did get Warframe on it quick just to check it was all like, it was running. I played like 10 seconds just because it was free.
The letter says these books are for Ahmad.
4070 Ti or used 3090 for 500. What resolution? I mean, that's actually quite a tough one, to be honest. The 4070 Ti, you get the less VRAM, the 12, but you get DLSS 3. 3090 have twice as much VRAM, but you don't have the DLSS 3. I mean, ideally, you'd probably want to wait for next year if they do a 16 gig 4070 Ti, personally. If it was between that and the 3090, how do I do the vision, the sight? I forget. It's not that button. Alright, it's that one. So we got to get through... How do we get through here, then? Can I move this? Anyone else just think I'm a total genius?
Ahmad seems to be working on something new. But what? Diagrams, machine tools, and other oddities. This is definitely Ahmad's workshop.
PS5 Pro, yeah. I'd maybe consider upgrade. Like, I was tempted to wait for the Slim, but the thing is I want to play Spider-Man 2, so I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to wait for the Slim. I don't even know if that's coming to. I assume that's maybe Christmas time, but I mean that's still a couple of months away.
You know where I can find him?
I may be able to help you. Follow me.
Only things I'm really desperately keen to play is obviously Spider-Man 2, and I really want to play Last of Us 2 as well.
Is this your first visit to the House of Wisdom?
No.
Do want to play God of War Ragnarok, but I'm kind of also maybe think just I'll wait for it to come to PC maybe. Because I can't really benchmark stats live on the PS5, that's the only problem. I can run stuff through like a... I don't even know what you call it. A piece of software that will tell me the frame rate of the video, but obviously I can't do that live. So it's a bit of a...
Follow your youthful passion and become a scholar?
When the whole world awaits. No. You might say I am a man on a mission.
Ah, well... What about your friend?
Stream drops for you? What do you mean?
Still searches
It's fine. All good here.
Though what that is, I do not know.
A shame.
45 FPS again here.
Hurry, hurry.
Let's check. I'll check. We're obviously still at 4K. Let me check. I'm going to do a mission with each. But let me check DLSS with this. I've just clicked on credits. That was a mistake. So we're at 4K here. Let's try out DLSS. We can't really hold. Although we can hit 60, we can't hold it. Not awful, I wouldn't say. I'd say it's like, it's not terrible. Like even 45, like it's low, but it's kind of, I wasn't really expecting it to be able to do that, but hopefully with up from, oh my god,
I'm under attack.
up from 45 to 60 here. I've forgotten all the controls on this game. What are the controls? You'll have to ignore me. I'm getting sliced right now. Anyone remember what the... Oh my god, look at my guy. Well, they were doing it at once. That's not fair, is it? I'm completely out of stamina. Alright, there we go. Wait. How do I... I remember being a guy like this before doing this. Tools may also be effective. What does that mean? Run. Best thing we can do here is just run. What is my capture card? Elgato 4K. So do you think I can assassinate this guy though? I think that's the only way. How do we whistle?
Let us get a wider view.
Feels like forever since I've played this. It's been a little while. Alright, maybe I can just sneak him. This is what drives me a bit nuts about these big guys, is like you can stealth assassinate in one hit, right? But when you fight them, they're just like impossible. Where's the guy? So yeah, seems like with DLSS quality, we're pretty much staying just above 60, aren't we? Fairly viable.
You led me into a trap. I should slay you where you stand.
Spare kindly, Hamid.
Then tell me, where is Ahmad ibn Musa?
Please, sir. I don't know.
Do I have a 2 PC setup? Yeah.
Truly, I do not.
I don't know any. No, I don't know any that have 240 Hz pass through. No,
Do it.
I think it's 1080p, 240 Hz.
Not Ahmad, surely.
I don't know his name. For he always wears
And the one I've got is 1080p, 240 Hz, 1440p, 144 Hz, and 4K 60. I think.
Everyone away from the House of Wisdom's dig site, or else
Or else what?
he will hurt my head, like with the others. Please.
Best thing to do in that case, I wouldn't bother doing pass through with that.
Dig site.
Plug it straight into the monitor.
Outside of the city. Hey,
Have two monitors if you're going to do that. Personally,
The map should lead me to the dig site.
right? What did he say? I got no health.
Animal! Guard!
1440p 120. Yeah, but you're talking about 1080p 240. I think if you're going to play at that, you'd be better off just having 2 monitors. Have your gaming PC plug directly into one of the monitors. You have your stream PC in the other. I wouldn't bother using pass-through. There'd be no point. You're just limiting yourself at that point. I don't even think there's any capture card that supports that anyway. Oh no, oh no, you said 1440p pass-through, sorry. Yeah, there's no, I don't think there's a capture card that supports 240 FPS pass-through on 1440p. Hamid's map can be found in the investigation menu. Boom. So... What? So it says I'm following that.
Guide me, Enkidu.
You got 2 PCs. Yeah, you don't need to use pass-through then, really. The only time you really need to use pass-through is like on a console, because you've only got one HDMI, then you need to use pass-through. But if you're playing from a gaming computer that's got more than one DisplayPort or HDMI, you don't need pass-through. You'll have one going to your capture card and one going to the monitor. You don't need pass-through. It's really not clear what I've got to do, though, is it? Looking for some book. Was ist das? These are just guards. We did this last time, didn't we get to the same place? Excavation. Locate the excavation site. Hamid's map can be found in the investigation menu, but... what does that mean? Hamid's map. Is that it? View details. The map. Related... oh my god, here we go. Here we go. Look at this. We got a wall. We got some sort of castle. Is this where we are here? Is this where we are now? Right. Remember it. X marks the spot. Remember it. What are we saying? Here? That looks about right, doesn't it? Let's do it. What the hell? Oh my god, it almost just killed me. We do need food. I'm hoping there's not going to be that many enemies here, because that could be a problem. Seems like DLSS quality, though. Definitely that holds up pretty nicely. Maybe we'll drop it down a little bit more. Ultra performance, just have a look. Y marks the spot? What? Z marks the spot. Or Z. Z or Z. I tell you what, the image looks horrendous ultra performance. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Ruin a pretty nice looking game. Z sounds better. Good lad, good lad. That is the correct answer. Although, Recently, I've taken on the American pronunciation because of DMZ. Got myself saying DMZ. But DMZ just doesn't sound right. Does it? In that context? What am I doing? I'm in the completely wrong place. Pushing over 100 FPS here, though. New GPU. No, kind of. I had the 8 gig version, but I switched it out for the 16, so new GPU, but I mean, the only thing that's really the biggest difference is the VRAM, twice as much. And I think maybe, is there a small difference on the like bandwidth, the bus, whatever? Should probably know that, shouldn't I? There's a lot of guys here. Problem is, look at my health. I'm like one hit away from popping my clogs. Let me, let's just have a look a sec. Hang on. Boss levels, hello. I'm alright, how are you? I also found out that zombie thing actually comes out in like a couple of days, doesn't it? I think it comes out tomorrow, the Zombie Royale, which is actually what I was looking for, but might have to maybe check it out again at the weekend. So yeah, I think I was just having a look at the 4060 Ti's, same speeds, CUDA cores, everything looks the same basically. 128 bit, so yeah, everything's identical, apart from actually the TDP is slightly 5 watts more on the 16, which is kind of strange. Right.
Survey the area.
Let's go. Is there an easier way I can just get food on this game? So. Small performance buff. Yeah, I would say obviously the twice as much VRAM definitely gives it a little extra boost. I mean, you can see here we're using over 11. So imagine this on my 8 gig version. It would, I imagine it would have a lot more problems. Probably at doing this at this resolution. We were using at native 4K. I had about 12 gigs of VRAM, so you know that's like 4 gig over. Quick math. What's the approach here? Do you reckon?
What do you see?
There's just so many guys. I'm thinking to loop around here, going that way. I'm really not liking this ultra performance quality though. It looks horrendous. Gonna have to switch that. Get that off. You also do have the option of the adaptive quality on this, so instead of even using DLSS upscaling, you could just use the adaptive quality, which is more like what consoles do. Oh, that looks so much better. Weird Nature, hello. Do you want to know the pain of having a GPU from 2005? I played games for a long time on not that great computers. I don't know 2005 specifically, but I know the pain of not even being able to play games at 1080p. There's 2 guys there. So many guys. I'll get this one. Easy pickings. Oh, it's too far away. Jump down. Right, he's going to get it in the back. Oh! Speed. Look at the speed. Right. I'm getting a little bit of stuttering. Which I know we did have that a little bit, didn't we? Even with the other cards.
Hey, what's going on?
The Great Zeal Z debate.
Hold on.
Which is it? Maybe I should do a poll. Can I give you one of a PC? No. I've got two. I've got one gaming, one streaming. That's it. I can't give a whole PC. If I gave you a PC, I wouldn't be able to stream. Okay, this guy's not taking the bait. The cutscene, the assassinations on this are like so bugged half the time. Mate, I'm smashing through this. Look at this. Treble Champ, hello. Welcome to the dark side.
Nothing important here. I should keep
What's
looking.
that? Can't I buy it? What, you a PC? I can't. I didn't just about afford keeping everything going. Because of the PS5. Midnight stream? No. I got work.
Hey, wait, what?
I'll play tomorrow. I'll probably do. I'll try and do like maybe like a good 4 or 5 hour stream tomorrow. I'll try and maybe get on a bit early, but I can't do midnight, no. I like sleep. And I've got a function tomorrow. Mate, these guys are getting absolutely sliced.
Something going on.
Look at this, just perfection. I am a bit... Oh, we got the health. We got the health. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So you can just pick them up in boxes, can you? I'm thinking just skip those guys. Just go straight for the... Have I set it up? I did get PS5, yeah. I kind of half set it up. I had to obviously do a load of update stuff. I kind of like did it very quickly, so... I installed Warframe just to check it was running, because obviously if it's just broken, I wouldn't be able to... But that seemed to run. I only played like 10 seconds of it, though. And then I also played that, like, weird... I don't know, what do you call it? With the little robot thing. What's that called? It's like... They're like platformer. Astro's Playroom, amazing little game. Yeah, I thought you'd like that one. It looked like a kid's game. So I thought that'd be right up your street. That's about the equivalent level, isn't it?
I'm sure it was a jitney with huge bags of gold. What the?
I'm joking, I'm joking. You rocked up in the shop, it said Peggy 3, and they thought, oh, you got any ID? Peggy 16, and they thought, you got any ID, mate? I have this friend who looked about 25 when we was like 13, and he used to buy us games. He used to buy us all the like 18 games. I don't think you could get away with that anymore. To be honest, I mean, I suppose games in retail shops, I guess, like, what do you even... There's not even any verification online to, like, order an age-rated game, is there? How does it work now? You just enter in, like, a different date of birth or something. Like, there's no check, is there? I don't know.
Lend me your eyes.
I guess it does it from your date of birth, so I don't have a problem, but... I suppose maybe if you're that young, you might not have a card or something, I don't know, to actually even... What's going on here?
Not welcome here. Men have put
Impressive work, my friend. Are you digging up something for the Khalifa?
But yeah, the only thing I'm slightly concerned about is the audio. I kind of quickly tested it for my stream because I know I had some, like, you know, I had that weird audio issue in
I would not dream of it.
what game was it that I was playing? And I think I fixed it by increasing the audio bitrate. I think it was too low. But it just worries me because I'm not entirely sure. It seems like it is fixed, but I had the same issue with the Steam Deck before. I'm hoping that's going to be alright. I don't see why it shouldn't, but... Where is this thing? He's found it. He's found what? What did I even find?
Mercenaries guarding the site. They must have found something important.
Try and get these guys. This would be incredible if I do this without setting anyone off. Oh, bit of a stutter then again. Looks like a sandstorm rolling in. I should probably get that guy. Can I give you any of the GPUs? No, sorry, not right now. No! That was close.
Hey! Come out, coward! Not done with you! Hey! What?
Come here, mate. Come here.
Hey!
Oh. That was close. Right. Okay, there's a box there. These guys up top, though, you know what? I'm thinking I need to take that guy. He's going to see me. Two different ways. Yeah, you do. There is the... GeForce Now is probably not a bad option. Like, you don't need to buy a PC and all of this stuff if you wanted to play games. You don't need a, you know, crazy powerful PC to play if you haven't got a GPU that'll run stuff. I'm thinking take this guy out. Is it just the one? I think it's just the one guy, is it? Wait, what's going on? I can't assassinate this guy. Oh, these are my side. I thought they were enemies.
You must get paid well.
Not as much as we want to get paid, I'll tell you that.
Care to do a little work for me?
Maybe. What's this job then?
See those fancy Khalifa's men over there? I might need a hand.
Let's work something out.
Offer token.
Spoken like a true mercenary. Here is a token of my appreciation.
Only good for single player. Yeah, no, I was talking about. I've only ever played it with a couple of single player games. I've never even attempted. I don't know what it's like. I assume, yeah, like you say, I don't really know what it's like with multiplayer. Like, is it horrendous? Okay, so they'll help me if I get spotted now. They'll help me. Which I guess makes things a bit easier. There's not too many guys left, is there? I can get this chest.
Nothing. I should see if there are any more chests around.
I'm thinking I'll drop to 1440p now, because I was going to do mission by mission, but I mean, this mission's going on forever, isn't it? Put it back to native and do 1440p. Check that out. Hopefully the game doesn't crash too much with changing it all too much. This is 1440p native, 100 FPS. So pretty much from 4K native, it pretty much doubles the FPS, doesn't it? Roughly. Interesting using this about the same amount of VRAM though. That's not really changed. Maybe it's come down a little bit.
Hold on.
I think we had at 4K native it was close-ish to 12, so it's come down a little bit, not much, but power as well has come down a little.
Hey, no. What was that? Trouble comes our way. We'll be ready.
These guys are going to get smoked.
Hold on.
Issue is though, I'm probably going to do this whole thing without getting spotted, and those guys, I won't even need them. But the only thing is there's two guys here. How do we separate them?
Some of those pale long hairs. Shot now. You have an unwanted guest. Nothing. Too obvious? What?
Oh my god. Look at that. Spider-Man 2, yeah, I'm excited. I'll get it installed because it comes out at midnight tonight, so tomorrow morning I'll sort it out and then I'll stream it tomorrow.
This chest has Ahmed's signature seal on it. Must be his. Interesting. A letter to Ahmed from a Dr. Hassan.
Right, we did it.
Ahmed must be at the hospital working with this doctor. But what is a famous inventor doing with a doctor?
No! I got a bit careless. They're going to help me. I got a bit careless at the end there. We'll head back to the city and check the FPS out. Seems like we kind of hover around 100 here, though. Where does it need me to go now? Back to the city, is it? So these chests may uncover more about this place. Now what? Investigate the site. Is there more? Why is the taskbar? Oh, it's just because I've changed the resolution. I think. Can I fix it by just resending? It does it because I'm capturing in 4K, so it kind of messes it up a little bit when I drop the res. It might fix it, but you might just have to. That might just be there whilst we're in 1440p.
But what is a famous inventor doing with a doctor?
It does it for 1082.
Somehow.
It fixed it, did it? Yeah. Okay, there we go. It just, because I'm capturing in 4K, so then when I change the in-game res, it just messes it up. Doesn't always happen. It depends on the game sometimes. If you're in borderless, it doesn't do it. But I think in this game, you don't even have... I think it's only full screen that you have in this. Yeah. So, slightly less frames here. 75. Obviously, you do get more frames out of the city. Drop down by about, what, 10, 15-ish. Everyone down took this... Trash this GPU for not working. Is that somewhat... People, I think, mainly just had a problem with it because it wasn't, like, a massive difference from previous gen. I think the 16 gig version is definitely a better option, obviously, than the 8. But the performance in this game is very good, but it's more a reflection on just the game overall plays quite well on most GPUs. There's not many games you'd be able to do 4K on this GPU, but you can't. You sort of can on this, so. But that's just because the game plays quite well. You won't be able to do 4K and like everything on this. Obviously 1440p even native here. You shouldn't see it drop below 60. I'm gonna grab this waypoint because I don't have it. How do we climb it? Oh, there's a convenient ladder here. Look at that. Does look a bit... Oh, I'm not even at the waypoint. Looks a bit flat on my... at 1440p on my 4K, but... Now we can fast travel there at least. So yeah, it seems like you're going to get a range between maybe 70 and 100 FPS at 1440p native. Even lower actually, 68, 60, Try and pickpocket this guy. Right behind him. Don't look suspicious. Easy work, easy. Is there going to be a big difference to 49? Oh god. I don't even know if we're getting a 49 Ti. There's no confirmation of it.
The Bimar stand, where the best healers in Baghdad gather. Finding Dr. Hassan should lead me to Ahmed.
Alright, just got to find someone, have I? Where is he? Why is this door? Get a key. You must be anonymous. Am I not? I can't read what it says. He may be a what? What's the mission? Ask the doctor. Doctor Who? Hey. He may be in the something. I just don't know what it says. Why does it look like pissed? It looks slightly worse because I'm playing at 1440p right now, so it looks a little bit rough on my 4K, but... Is it? It's got to be in that room, isn't it? Should I just go on the roof and just start going John Wick on everyone? The lighting as well looks kind of way off. But I check some DLSS out now as well. We should see it 100 at least, shouldn't we, with that? There we go. What are you still going to get some dips under it? What does it say here? You must be anonymous. Well, I don't understand. Why am I not anonymous? I'll just go up top and go ham on everyone. There is so many guys.
Show me everything.
So if you come down a little bit more with DLSS quality on. Yeah, I... Power as well's come down a bit more too. Still getting those dips under 100 though. It's got to be in this room, right? It's got to be in there. There's a key though. Where is that? Well, let me read this now. No. Is it because... Is there still threat level on me? Is that why? Doesn't seem like it, does it? We'll just go ham on them up top. What are they gonna do? They ain't gonna do nothing. I wish you could double assassinate as well. So many guys. Oh my god. This could be a problem.
Steady yourself, Basim. Come on.
Let me at him. Who wants it? Oh, I can't dodge that one. Oh, God. Come on. They have just been wrecked. Come on. There it is. 4060 Ti is dead with 8. Yeah, I've got the 16. Look at that massacre on the top of the. Oh, there's still guys down here. There's like a massive problem in this bit where like I can't actually see what's going on.
What? Always feeling tired these days. I'll nail bits of you to every one. Hold on.
Wait, what?
To die!
I want to get that guy. Oh no, who's seeing me? I need to get the big guy. I don't want to end up in a fight with him.
What? Huh? May have been nothing. Maybe not. That's odd. Feel it.
Why is the big guy not coming?
What?
Oh no.
What's going on? Hey! I will catch you.
Why are they not coming over?
Guard up. Enemy's been spotted in what? Live long enough, Ward.
Oh, this is bad. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. And it has happened.
No escape. I will crush the life from you.
Why would that guy just not come over to the... He wasn't getting baited. There's so many guys. Oh, this is just... I can't... This can't be what we've got to do, can it? Let me just see if I can actually see what the mission says, because right now I can't see anything in that top. Get off my screen. By Marston. What the hell is that?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Did it not be telling me where he is? I thought it would at least give me some instruction. What's this here? $3090 versus XTX? XTX probably. You can see the taskbar again. Yeah, it's just because I'm in 1440p. Should we switch? Kind of a bit of a test doing it like this, but it's probably not really going to work very well, is it? It's very hard to do it live when you change reses because you have to change the stream every time, so it becomes a bit of a mess. I'll do 1080p really quickly, and then we'll just switch back to 4K just because it's going to just keep doing it otherwise. I just have to. It might, to be honest, my fix might not even work in. It might not work in 1080p. It might be chalked completely. If I resend it, I've done it now, so we'll see. It might be chalked. I know 1080p before has just been kind of chalked completely. If I alt tab it, basically it'll do it. So just don't let me do that. Let me go 1080p native really quick. Do I think FSR looks good enough or DLSS? What, in terms of image quality? You have to down on the main floor and find the nurse pickpocket her for the key. So we do need the key. I thought though, it would at least tell me that, because I scanned the area, but there was nothing. Like normally it tells you when there's a key, doesn't it? Normally it tells you if there's a key or not. For some reason, it wasn't. I'll check again. I just wanted to check out what this thing was here. You see this thing? What's this? Oh, that's on the second floor. That's not even on this floor. I'm being silly. So 1080p native here. Not really massively more frames than 14. A little bit higher than 1440p, but not massive. What did we have on average here at 1440p? It's kind of 80, 90, wasn't it? I suppose we were getting maybe, yeah, 20 FPS more. So yeah, if I scan here, there's nothing. I'm looking for someone, am I? There is no ray tracing, no. What is it? I'm at 1080p right now. 1080p native. I'm just looting this joint. Yeah, I didn't see anyone. Doesn't seem like anyone. Image quality and stability. Yeah, I'd say like overall image quality, obviously DLSS is generally better. I don't really think, if you're playing at just quality preset, I don't really think there's that much in it. Like for like 90% of people, I don't think you'd be able to tell the difference between DLSS and FSR. It obviously varies game to game, but at DLSS quality and FSR quality, I don't think most people could tell. You'll notice bigger when you go. If you go balanced or below, I think you definitely pretty much notice in every game the difference between the two, but FSR gets very, very... Oh, is it upstairs, this person? FSR gets quite bad at, like... Depending on the game, sometimes balance looks a bit rough, but performance and ultra performance on FSR are kind of like... No, I would never use that. If I could avoid that at all costs, I would. If you're planning on using quality preset, I don't really think it's a massive difference between the two. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's anyone here, does it? Seems bugged out, do you reckon? Maybe I've got to skip some time. Shall I try and skip time? It says I've got to ask a doctor about not loot. There's somewhere I can blend in here. Maybe skip some time. She should be there. For some reason you're not anonymous. Yeah, is that what's causing it? I don't know, like, how to get away, though. Because I couldn't read this thing on the wall because it was saying that.
I need
Oh,
to
it'll
find a way
let me do it now.
Dr. Hassan's office.
Alright, we're good, we're good. Okay, now we should be able to do it. There we go. Yeah, it was just bugged, I think, because of the, I don't know. Yeah, this is what I was expecting to get, you know? Well, at least that's fixed it. I think it just skipped time and fixed it. Is frame generation on? No, there's no frame generation in this. So in this area, after this mission, I'll quickly go to a more dense city area, but I think we should probably stay above 100 at 1080p native for the most part. I'm surprised by the VRAM consumption though. I thought we'd see it come down, but we're in here now.
The symbol of the Order. This all but proves that Dr. Hassan is one of them. This letter proves it. Hassan is next.
Yeah, it was definitely bugged. For whatever reason. We'll go upstairs now.
I have some burned scholars here.
Have I got to eavesdrop?
Some scholars from the House of Wisdom got burned trying to save the books. We need that room for the patients.
No, that's Dr. Hassan.
Make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys. Try and get us to 50 likes if we can.
So we just
That'd be
leave the
good.
burn victims outside. Will someone answer me?
Please, use your indoor voice. You're upsetting the patients.
Dr. Hassan keeps his laboratory.
Do I have a 7800X 3D? No.
I wonder why.
I don't know if are you talking to me or... There's another key. Oh, it's that big guy again, is it? God damn it. Slash. Oh, wait. We need another key.
Show me the path ahead.
Where's the other key then? Wait, the guy's inside, huh? I ain't got no throw knives. Oh, I have. Reckon this? Can I do that? Can I hit that off? Oh my god, why is it so weird? I don't think that's gonna work. Just go start slashing Oh my god.
Here, dog!
All right, I have this.
Oh my god. The lock-on thing on this is so annoying. Oh, this has gone bad. This has gone very bad. Jump, jump, jump! Why is it... oh my god. What is going on? I was trying to get him to jump off. He's just standing there like a lemon.
Please let me
I mean, to be fair to him, he probably got a bit nervous. He was quite a long way down, but... what have I got to do with him? Why is he a white key?
I need your help, my friend.
This whole key situation. Do I play Flight Simulator? Yeah, I have quite a few videos on it. Let's try some DLSS out now on 1080p as well. Ground quality. See how my GPU usage holds up. Seems like it's holding up pretty good at 1080p. Not seeing any dips at all. 99% still. It definitely doesn't look too good on the image though. Or it's barred from the other side. So I was thinking I could open this door. Door's locked. Okay, do I do this?
A broken window.
Right.
Could be a way in.
I missed that because broken window. I was too busy concentrating on that guy. Broken window. Is that the one around the back that we saw? This window. I feel like we can smash that. Is this 4K DLSS? No, this is 1080p with DLSS right now. Can I smash this one? Ah, there's a window up there. Get about 60 to 70 FPS with 4K DLSS. Yeah, this window. I assume it's that there. Got to deal with these guys though. I've actually just realised I've got the special. Well, I should just use that. Easy. It is a massacre on these rooftops. Oh wait, there's the windows right here.
There is nothing wrong with my message. Only the mechanism itself.
Have I got to assassinate him?
Needs more subjects, more...
I hope so.
The doctor is dead. Now to find Ahmed and solve this bloody mystery.
So it's given us about another 20, yeah, 20-ish, 20 to 30 FPS more. Probably about 20 on average more with the DLSS quality.
What happened here?
That VRAM though, still so high.
Where were you, Ahmed?
I was around. I'm always around. Would you tell me what happened?
Are you aware this man works for the Order?
120 watt, yeah. GPU power's come down again. Even at 4K though, we were using...
He called on me
What were you using? 150, I think? It's still not that bad.
Of some sort. They needed me to...
And you asked no questions.
I never ask questions when it comes to work. Do you?
This is 1080p right now, DLSS quality, yeah.
Tell me about this mechanism.
It opens a path...
Lord Akato, yo.
A path to the ancient world.
I'm good, how about you?
Mechanism somehow seems to open the doors of perception.
Have you seen this for yourself?
No, but I heard the stories of those who have. They are lost, Basim, because they think what they saw is reality. They think they belong to this ancient world. I knew nothing about the Order being involved. If I did, I would have come to you. I got caught up. You know me. You know me, Basim.
You will leave this place and return to the Bureau. I will not tell a soul if you do not.
How shameful it is that knowledge always ends up in the wrong hands. Isn't it, Basim?
This GPU obviously definitely requires less of the CPU too. Hitting only 20%. Even at 1080p. We had about between 20 and 30% at 4K on my 4090. I think we had closer to 40% at 1080p with that.
I do not care for these diagrams.
Leave the... Okay, now I've got to leave.
I should return to the bureau.
Nice. Case closed. Close it. Let's check out maybe like a super dense area. If we go here, that's right near the mission too. Just to see roughly what the frames are like. And then I'll probably skip back to 4K for a bit. So it definitely gets slightly lower where it's all built up in the city, but still even here probably looking at a range of 110 to 150, something like that. And even ultra performance on this, I probably definitely wouldn't do that at 1080p. You'll see how bad the image will look. It'll look disgusting. Look at it. Look how blurry that is. So like, it really is like the textures go from high to low when you set it like this. It does not look too good. It's almost like you can see the kind of, almost like this kind of, you know how on Cyberpunk with ray reconstruction you can see it almost like it's moving. The image looks like it's moving. Looks a bit like that. Oh, look at the guy's beard.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character
Shit on metal, yeah. We saw that yesterday, didn't we? On the fencing and stuff like this. It looks quite bad.
I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
Right, so I think definitely anything below balanced from this upscaling, I really do think is not worth it on this game. It doesn't handle well at those lower presets. Definitely, I'm going to switch back to 4K. It might mess the stream up for a sec. If it does, I'll fix it. We switch all this just back to 4K native. Did it break it? I think it did. It might just be Windows now. Hang on. I'll resend it again. Alright, that should work. Have I finished Phantom Liberty? I've not finished it yet, no. I think I'm probably not far off the end now. I don't know. It seemed some of the main missions I was playing yesterday, it felt like it was getting to, you know, it was getting somewhere to the end. Why do I use Windows 10? Because I don't like Windows 11. But you can see in 4K native, it can't hold 60, so we're even seeing 40s. It looks better in 4K, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Well, why don't you like Windows 11? It looks the same. It's got nothing to do with the way it looks. I don't care about stuff like that. There was too many issues with Windows 11 with stuff, so I just didn't bother. I have to use my computer for work as well, and there's too many issues with certain things that, you know, half of them maybe are fixed now, but I just don't need the hassle. Windows 10 works perfectly fine for me, so I have, like, no reason to do it. I have no reason to, like, add issues to my computer, basically. I don't need it. There's no real benefit of me doing it, so zero incentive to do it. Like, no need.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
And from what I've seen, I forget which channel I was looking at, but he did a Windows 10 to Windows 11 comparison in gaming, and Windows 10 gets more frames. In a lot of games, it was very similar, the same. But there was a few games that were pulling higher frames on Windows 10 than 11. By like 10 FPS and stuff. Do the P and E cores still work okay? Yeah, of course, yeah.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
Where do I sit down? I've got to eavesdrop. How do I do it?
Clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
Still has bugs, yeah. It's just all this nonsense with Windows 11. You've got to disable these stuff in settings and do all of this and disable this and just to get things to work properly. Like, I'm just not interested. I don't, you know, why... I've got Windows 10, like, what's the saying? Why fix something that isn't broken? Like, I've got nothing wrong with Windows 10, so I just don't... I've got Windows 11 on my laptop. Like, I've got nothing against Windows 11, but if I had a whole new PC, I'd probably get 11, but my PC right now works fine, and I don't need to make it any more complicated. I don't need to install Windows 11 and just start messing around with all these settings just to get it to work properly with gaming. Like, I don't need to do that.
The translator. The translator. What is
Just got your 4090. They're huge. They are big boys. Big boys.
Hey, 9 fingers, over here.
Which one did you get?
See you around.
Indeed.
Did you tell? Did we? We might have discussed it yesterday. Was it a tough one or
These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been.
You got the
here before.
strix? Woo.
This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
We got the big boy money. Thought you were going to say the Matrix one for a sec. Whew. Big boy money.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
Why the CPU only 11%? Because I'm playing in 4K right now. 4K isn't very CPU heavy. So I've got a 4900K now. So even with a 3900, at 4K you average about 10% CPU usage. So pretty normal. What's the average salary in the UK? I think it's like 30,000 or something like that. Something like that. Maybe like 28,000. It's something around there. I can't use the bird.
What see you, my friend?
Yeah, I think something around that, like maybe like the, I don't know, you'd probably just Google it and it'll tell you what the average salary is. But it's, I think, last time I was aware of it, I think it's about 30,000, something around that. Might be different now though. £2,500 a month. That's before tax though. After tax, you probably pay like, you pay a lot in tax, so you don't receive that. Out of the 30,000, you probably get like 21 maybe. I don't know. Like, it obviously depends, and for like, it depends on a lot of factors. Like if you've got student loans too, all of this stuff. $27,000. There you go then. I wasn't too far off. I thought it was around that. I thought it was like 28 or 30, so yeah, not that far.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
That's sad. I expected more. Why is that? Oldies make more. Yeah. I mean, there's obviously people that make more than that, but that's why it's an average, because there'll be some people that make more than that, some people make less, but that's what an average is. It's an average of all of them. That's like saying like the average house price is like 300,000, but yeah, there are like £1 million houses, but there's also probably £50,000 houses, like the average, you know. The poet is resting the eastern outer courtyard. So we're looking at maybe here, is that? No. This side, if this is north, is this what's considered north? UK is rich, they should pay more. That's not really how it works though, is it? Depends where you work. It's got nothing to do with if England's rich or not.
Survey the area, Enkidu.
Depends what job you do and where you work, doesn't it? I mean, maybe you just have the wrong expectation, I guess, of England. I mean, England's in a bit of a... England's not really that well off, really, I wouldn't say. Not now. I mean, we left the EU, which has screwed it. Inflation's crazy. Everything's super expensive. Is there any logically argumented result of UK's Brexit? What do you mean? I don't understand. Inflation's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy in most places, but I know in places like America, they're actually doing an alright job at bringing it down. In England, it just seems like it's not... At least last time I looked, it's just like no end. There's no end to it. There's no end in sight. Same with like buying houses and stuff here, and rent is just like absolutely stupid. Like insane.
Looks clean. I can use my weapons again if needed.
How do I get up there? How do I get up?
I better not use my weapons here.
Because I see the guy with the keys on the roof, huh? How do I get up there, though? Worked in a warehouse. Yeah, to be honest, I've worked quite a few like different jobs as well. I only really started to have some direction when I did my degree, which I don't regret doing it, but I mean I've got a ton of debt because of it, which like isn't really that great. Like, I needed to do the degree to get job, like job in software engineering and stuff, but then you end up with a ton of debt as well, which obviously just gets taken every month out of your money. Like, the more you earn, the more you pay. So it's like you can't do one without the other, but it's also not ideal. I know it's definitely worse in places like America and stuff. The student debt is absolutely insane. It's not as much here, but it's still quite a lot. Considering, like, potentially you'll end up paying that for the rest of your life. Like, in your whole career, you'll just keep paying that, and like you barely even pay the interest off. So the loan just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, which is just nuts. Like, to think you'll pay that for, like, you know, I could pay that for another 40 years. So it's just like crazy. The way the interest rates is, because they increased all the interest rates on it recently as well. How long did you had to pay the debt? What do you mean? I'm still paying it now. It depends. Like, if I eventually earn to a certain threshold, I'll try and wipe the debt, because basically, if you end up paying it, if you calculate it and you end up paying it throughout your career, you want to get rid of it as soon as possible, because the longer you have the debt, the more it increases because of the interest, if you get what I mean. So, like, if you're never going to pay it your whole career, then you just have to pay the interest, basically, on it. You'll never pay it off. But if there comes a calculation where you end up earning enough money that you'll pay the whole thing off in your career, you want to get rid of it as soon as possible, because the longer you leave it, the more interest it adds on, so you end up paying, like, way more than you need to if you hang on to it, if that makes sense. Oh, these guys, man. But I don't know. I think my total debt, I don't even look at it. I think it's probably about 40,000 at the moment. It's just a lot of money. This guy's the key. Can I pickpocket him? Alright. Paid off 25k over 10 years. That's nice. Yeah, I'd hope to maybe get that at one point. The issue is, at the moment for me, is I had like a 1.5% interest rate on my student loan. But it's gone up to like 6% or something now. I don't actually know. I haven't actually even looked at it. The government were like capping it. It couldn't go any higher than like 7% or something. But yeah, then it just gets nuts. Like, that kind of interest on a loan like that just gets kind of nuts.
Lend me your eyes.
Is a 4900k worth over 39? If you've already got a 3900k, probably not. If you're in the market for something like that, then the 14 is going to be a better pick, because it's the same price. So where's this guy that's resting in the Eastern Courtyard or something? There's nothing in there. Oh. do that. How am I enjoying Mirage? I quite like it. It's nice. Been a while since I really properly played an Assassin's Creed game. What do you think I got to do here? Thought maybe I could look in. Quality of life. Yeah, I mean, COVID pretty much wrecked most of it, yeah. Gotta try and find this guy in the eastern courtyard. Maybe I'll have some luck doing that. Got a frame rate here though, 42, 40. Are we gonna see 30? Not quite. Let me check. It says eastern. On the eastern side of the courtyard.
I better not use my weapons here.
Black Flag. I never really... I'd never played that properly. I played it a little bit, but... Okay, there's two guys inside. I kind of prefer the smaller Assassin's Creed maps. Like, Black Flag was a... There's a bit to... It kind of... It was like Odyssey in terms of the ships, the... Going into different islands and all of this. Like, I don't like that so much. I like the concept of Black Flag, like the environment and stuff, but... I always preferred the smaller...
Might be one of them.
Smaller maps.
Sayyidi.
Smaller maps with, like, more in it and parkouring, kind of like the original games. I did like Origins, though, but... Trying to strike up that balance between a big map and a kind of... Where's the line between a too big?
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
This is 4K right now.
I shall read more of your work soon.
4K, native 4K. It's actually pretty good.
Though I doubt it.
I think this mission had bugged out again as well. These guys weren't here.
Be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't.
What's the best looking games? 4090. I think we discussed this. Did we talk about this yesterday? I think we said Cyberpunk, Witcher with ray tracing. Portal with path tracing look insane. Loads of games. Ratchet and Clank looks really good. Mingle with the crowd on the ground floor. I don't see no crowd. Who's this blue?
Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
Oh, we gotta wait. Will I blend in and skip it? If we blend in and skip time, maybe that'll do it. Ray trace frame generation should become Standard across all device. What you mean? Just NVIDIA products? Or you mean everything? Issue with NVIDIA frame generation, though, is its hardware. It's constrained by the hardware. There's no way to really switch that. Like, the whole DLSS thing is hardware. Whereas FSR is obviously software. That's why they're able to do it. Like, that decision's kind of already been made. I don't really know how easy that is to turn that around. Jason Lyrics, hello. And, Odyssey. I didn't really enjoy Odyssey that much. I felt like I played Origins, completed it, and really enjoyed it. And I played Odyssey, and it just felt... It didn't feel like it was offering me anything else. It felt very similar to Origins, like a reskin version. I just couldn't stick with it. What's going on here? Let me in. Please amuse yourself with other guests. I'm gonna lose my... Entertain myself with the other guests, but they're all boring. Alright, that guy's getting pickpocketed. Where is he? Which one? Someone had something on him. Is a bit buggy, yeah. I don't know what I've got to do to, like, start this. Maybe for frame generation, that's why it's locked. That's why you can't get it on 30 series, is because it doesn't have the hardware to do it. It's actually hardware locked. So, like, even if you wanted to put it on a 30 series, you'd have to recall all of the 30 series GPUs and add it. Which, like, obviously you're not going to do. I think from here on going forward, you'll see it in every GPU. It just means they can't add it to older ones because they'd have to just recall all the GPUs and add it. Like, they're just not going to do that. I think from here on out, though, you just see it in everything. Tool upgrade. Will I test the PS5 live? Yeah, with FPS no, because there's no way to do. You can't do it. There's no benchmark stats you can do on PS5. So I can play the game, but I can't add any benchmark stats because you can't do it. Only way I can do it is with a video because I can pull the footage and then run it through some software that'll tell me what the frame rate is, but I can't do that live. There's no way to do it. Impossible. It's a shame PS5 don't add that, but there's a reason why they don't. It's because they don't want you to see it. They don't want you to see the performance of it. They don't want you to be testing it like that. So it's very, very hard to do it. Alright, I've had enough of this mission. I don't know what they're doing. Try a different one. Got the main one. Oh, it's a big boy. Mingle in the crowd on the ground floor. I am. I will be playing Spider-Man 2 tomorrow, yeah. What have I got to do here? That's disappointing. Yeah, there's no way to do it though on console. I'm more just you'll be able to see the kind of rough performance, and graphically you'll be able to see from just the way it looks and actually feels. I can obviously talk you through that, but There's literally no way. I even tried writing my own Python program to try and do it, but it's like impossible. Like there's no easy way to, like I say, the only way to do it, I could do a video on it, but just live streaming would be impossible. There's no way to live stream it with any kind of stats. Unless PS5 had some kind of application where you can do that, there's no way. The only way to do it, like some of these other channels do it, is to have the footage, and then you can run it through some software that'll basically tell you what the frame rate is. Like, I could do that, but I obviously just can't do that live. It has to be an uploaded video. The only other alternative way is to, on some monitors, you can display FPS that's coming through the monitor, but my monitor doesn't. Only few monitors support anything like that, and even then, I don't know how you would stream that from the screen, because it's displayed on the screen, not the actual monitor, so it wouldn't be picked up on a capture card. So it's just very logistically impossible. I'd hope to see maybe in the future, maybe, but there's a reason why on console you can't do it. They don't want you to see it. Man, anyone in chat got any idea what I've got to do here to start this thing?
Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
I'm gonna start a riot in a minute. Yeah, that's the only option. Hopefully in like a year or two we get it on PC, and then obviously I can probably have a look through it then. YouTube it. This is the only problem with this game, is it's just sometimes it's unclear if it's bogged or if you just missed something. You know? Have I got... Is it because I've got a I've got a bounty level?
Use my weapons again if needed.
Why is there a...
poet a bit love, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
All are encouraged to keep their purses close and their valuables closer.
Let's try go back. The fact he just spoke was almost like something got triggered. Python, that's interesting. Well, no, I wasn't even going from it from a dev mode PS5 perspective. In Python, you can basically create a game capture. So my idea was to capture the game through my capture card, and basically you can measure frame rate through that. That was the only way that I was like considering it be possible, but it just doesn't. It's yet again, it's like PS5 almost just doesn't, like, they just doesn't want you to see it. Like, it wasn't accurate from what I could see. But like you say, maybe there's a dev thing on the PS5, but to be honest with you, I don't have a ton of time to like even look into it. Like, it's so complicated and complex, and they're so against you doing it. It's like fighting against, you know?
Looks clear.
I don't, you know, it could take me like another 6 months to try and figure something out, and by then it's like, I wonder if I played the game, you know? There's no easy solution to it. If they actually allowed you to do it or wanted you to do it, like, it wouldn't be so difficult. They'd make it easier to do. I'm looking at what these books are.
Wait, what? Won't take long.
Alright, I've had enough of this. What other missions are there to do? Ah, did we get that yet? How many is it saying I've got? Oh, we could actually finish this thing off, I think.
Better not use my weapons here.
It's just meant for PC. Yeah, but like most people who are probably on console don't really care about frame rate and stuff. Digital Foundry has ways to measure frame. Yeah, no, I know how he does it. That's the way I was talking about. He does it the same way as how I was talking. He runs it through software. He records video and then runs it through software that tells him the frame rate. That's how I would do it as well. But you can't do that live. There's no way to do that live. You have to like record all the video, run it through the software, which probably takes a while, and then obviously it'll tell you the frame. It'll add the overlay and tell you the frame rate, and then he just obviously uploads it to YouTube. That's a rarely known way, but then there's no way to do it live. No way to do it live like this with like MSI Afterburner. There's no way to do it like that. Bandwidth is too high. Yeah, and there's no way to run it through that software live. Like, it doesn't take live feed or anything like that. It only takes like uploaded video, so it would just, yeah, it's just not gonna work. Where the hell is... Where have I got to go? Why can't I see this on the map? That is annoying. Where is it? First to get rid of these. PC, it will come to PC, definitely, yeah. It will eventually come to PC. We've had Spider-Man remastered and Miles Morales as well. Spider-Man 2 will definitely come, but yeah, it takes a year or two. As much as God of War is coming to PC as well, I think we'll get Horizon, the latest Horizon Zero Dawn game. They will come to PC, it just takes time. Congrats on the upgrade. Boston Sky, thanks. Where's this guy then?
Good to see you.
You can measure using a VRR indicator.
Yes?
Where do I get that?
Here, take a look.
Oh, more trinkets. Let me lighten your load.
It does come out tonight, yeah.
Be safe, Derwish.
Be safe out there, Basim.
On the TV or monitors. Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about too. You can output that, but there's only a very, very few monitors that are able to do it. Mine can't. We already tried that option. Bit and West has already come on PC. There you go then. Right, so these artifacts I don't think are actually of what's this one? Can we do this one? Find the hidden place. This is all I've got. This crowd, mingle with the crowd thing. I'll try it again. What else does it say? Unusual diagrams in his workshop. Maybe that's an angle I should look at. Let's try this out. Now that I've fast traveled, maybe it's fixed it. There's another option here. Mingle with the crowd though, it's trying to get me to do. What have I missed? Mingle with the crowd. What does that even mean?
I better not use my weapons here.
Right. House of Wisdom. I feel like I should know what to do. This game just emits clear. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Starfield a bit. Like, sometimes it just doesn't... Something needs to be triggered. You know? Something has to be triggered. But it's just not clear. Like, it says mingle with the crowd on the ground floor. Like, the crowd outside, but... Is there something, this guy in the room, the blue guy? There's a...
Locked. Not getting in this
There's a blue guy in here. Oh, that's the woman, is it? I don't think we can get back in there. Blend in. Oh, I tried this already though, look. Maybe I've got to be closer to the door. Wait for the bell. Look, what does he say?
The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
Yeah, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
Amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
I had this issue with that mission in the bazaar. She is in there. I can't do anything. There was that bit. Wait. There's a guy here. Oh my god. Is this it?
Yes.
Symmetry.
This'll Hitman. This.
But only in thine eye.
I find Hitman is cool. And there's a couple of really cool maps, but it's just very... It gets very boring. Like...
Nothing more.
For me, I do one or two of the maps once, and then it's just like, I'm done. Like, if you've watched me enough, you'll know how impatient I am.
Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
You know, I'm always running in with a firing a fully automatic rifle.
I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic.
So Hitman's like,
But I would rather seek
I stealth it for like the whole thing, and then one guy sees me, and I'm just like, oh, I just lose it. I absolutely lose it. Right. I've just spoken to her, and maybe that is now gonna... So Nihal has found unusual diagrams in the workshop, which is this bit in here, is it? Right, I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. See, like, there's no way you'd figure that out. It's just not... It's almost like it's programmed to be like... Oh, what?
yourself with the other guests until the gong
He just spoke though, didn't he? What? Wait, what? Oh my god. I'm about to break the game. I can get in here. Oh my god.
Pardon me.
That just sums it up.
Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until
Easy, mate. I'm in. Don't worry about doing the gong. I'm in. What have we got in here? Like the graphics haven't rendered. Open this door. Let everyone in. Open all the doors. Is it in here? There was a no, I did all these drawings. I did all these drawings already. I did all of this. Oh, is there one here? What's this?
It gives me a tingle down my spine.
But yeah, like you say, there's
I'm
just...
hearing a cosmic
I guess
secret.
all I'm really saying is I need a bit of hand-holding. Which is a bit sad to admit, isn't it, really?
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people.
I don't remember Assassin's Creed ever being like this, though. Where it's like this vague.
Does this remind you of
What
your
the
nightmares?
hell is that?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
How old am I? 85. (85) minus 20 plus 5 minus 10 plus 3 add 1 take 4 divide by 2 times by 3 minus 10. That's how old I am. If you didn't catch that, it's a shame.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
2 degrees in computer science. Sheesh. Now we're talking.
You do not want to know what happens.
I've got a software engineering degree.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not.
Computer science, though. Oof.
We must do.
That I bet that was brutal.
Everything is here in front of you.
Maybe you're probably more intelligent than me.
This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until
Is that like... What did you do, like neural networks and stuff like this? Did you do that? I had a friend at uni who he was super into like... I don't even know really what you call it, but... the units he did and the stuff he used to tell me, I was just like, oh my god, I wouldn't last a day. He used to do like neural networks and like all this AI stuff. I find it interesting, but at a degree level, I'm just be like, Well, I guess I find that stuff interesting more as a hobby than opposed to like doing it academically. I was never very good academically though, at like much.
Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one
Postgraduates has to be done for... Yeah. That's the thing, it's like a means to an end, isn't it? To be able to do it as a job, you have to get the degree, really.
I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom.
Deep learning, yeah. I did a little bit of that at uni, just as like a side thing, though. I did some, like... I forget even what it is now. It's like machine learning a little. Like Hadoop, that's what it's called, isn't it?
Today I speak of mysteries.
Like recommender algorithms like Netflix and stuff, the stuff that they use. I just kind of like dabbled a bit, but I've not done that in like, that was probably what, 8 years ago, so I don't remember any of that.
Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They're dead. Saidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
Emnin, hello. How's it going?
Yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope
Back in
to
2015, we were probably at
uni.
uni at a similar time.
How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
He sounded a bit like the movie then. What's that movie called where the guy's like, I will find you? Taken.
True. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need
Enjoy software engineering. Yeah. I kind of prefer data stuff more now. Like, I do more data engineering, I guess you would call it now. I got a bit, to be honest, I've mixed it up quite a lot with what I've done, because after a while I'd always just get a bit fed up. But that's, I guess, kind of the good thing about doing stuff in the kind of software, or even just like hardware, computer related fields, is that you can kind of switch about a bit.
Gatekeeper, let me pass. Those who came before are... What are you talking about? Those who came before are... Let me get back to you. I've lost Fazil's...
Oh, don't make me talk to more people. I mean, I'm good, yeah. I'm good, thanks.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
Oh, I've got a... Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Haven't really watched any gameplay or anything, kind of just saving it. It'll be my first game I've played on PS5 as well, so should be interesting on both sides. Like brand new game and brand new like console experience as well.
Frightened the great scholar.
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar, by secret tunnels.
Once I get used to 30-40 FPS, you'll love it. Oh no, you're selling it. I mean, I'm playing at that now, basically. I'm easing myself in gently. I'll play on 40 FPS 4K on PC, so tomorrow it'll be, you know, it won't be such a shock. At least I'm not going from like 200 to 40, you know.
You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation.
What's that guy doing in the back?
Most generous.
One too many drinks, it looked like.
Mayhem and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course. Forgive
It won't be bad. It makes up for it. Yeah, no, I know. It won't be too bad. I've played a fair amount on Steam Deck. And that's like a fairly similar difference in performance of like, you know, I normally cap my FPS at 30 or 40 on that just to try and conserve battery. I guess it's a bit different because on that screen, the size screen, it kind of, I think, makes less of a difference, but in terms of the feel of it.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet. We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Can I just wander in here? Staff entry only. Oh, that could be a bit of a problem. Is there no way I can... Oh! Right in the neck. Can I just go across all the beams? You know what, doing this on this reminds me of Unity. You know when you go into the kind of cathedrals and stuff, and you're walking around the, you know, the beams or whatever. I love that in that game. Do you know what I mean? I think you had it a little bit in Syndicate as well, didn't you? Do I want to know what your favorite... Do I want to know?
Your hour has come.
Metal Gear Solid, which one? We just mean in general, the franchise. Wait, there's a guy right there. Whoops. Unity would run... Yeah. I think I've played it a few times, actually. I think I did it in 8K.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Ah, it's a big boy. Oh, I should have waited. I should have waited for that guy to come as well. Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, what was the most recent Metal Gear Solid? I played it. Is that 5? I played the old school ones. I played the one... What's the one on like an oil rig or whatever? Is that 2? Oh no. Oh, I should have assassinated the other guy. Mate, they're getting sliced and diced. He's about to get it. Oh, that was close, that was close. Nothing to see here. We got a big boy again. This game does get let down a little bit, I think, with the lighting. Like, if you look here, look at it. Why is this so bright? It's just spammed with white light. Huh. Oh no, don't all come. Oh no, it's bad, it's bad. It's bad, it's bad, it's bad. Run, run, run. Do they see me? What? Drop down! Finish him off! Oh, I've messed it up. How do I get this guy? I've got to hit him in the back. There we go.
Pathetic.
Hit him! Oh. Oil Riggers 2. I played that load. My mate used to have it on PS2. Was it PS2? Yeah, it was PS2. Used to go around his after school. Play that all. He also used to have Driver. Anyone remember that game? The first one on PS1 he had. He used to have all the games that... Like, the older games. Like, you had to be older. He had GTA 3, he had GTA 3 and Vice City as well. I was like, what is this?
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Torpedo, see you later, good night. You mean the most impossibly hard car games? Driver causes you PTSD, why is that? The best bit on that game was you could record... Oh no. Like the police chases would... You could watch like the replays later, and some of the replays looked insane.
What?
And then we finally got Driver 2 where you could get out of the car. And we actually even got Driver 3, didn't we? I had Driver 2 and 3. Driver was super hard, was it? I don't remember it being hard. Maybe I've just blocked that out.
Hold on.
They have an Assassin's Creed movie. Yeah, I've seen that. I don't really remember it, but I've definitely seen it. Right, access the basement. There's something on the roof. Driver San Francisco. Is that a different game? Oh yeah, because it was in... First one was Miami, wasn't it? Was it Miami? I think it was. Nothing to see here. There's something up there. Ever start work and realise we have so many meetings all the time? Just checking in. Shut up. Well, you have meetings all day. You get meetings all day, and then at the end of the day, everyone's asking you why the work's not done. It's like, well, I've just been sat in meetings with you all day. What do you mean? What do you mean, why is it not done? I've been talking to you all day. Oh, that's outside. That is right out this window. That is a real pain, that. It's the other side of this. Oh, okay, that is so bright. Boom.
Volume.
Got it.
Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
The worst ones for me are town halls. Do you have those? Oh my. Those are just like... I hate that so much. I even hate the fact it's called that. It's just like... Oh no. Can I get in that tree? You have them every week? Oh my god. I don't have them that much.
I better not use my weapons here.
It's always though like, here's how much money we made. It's like, I don't really care. Like, you've just told me there's no pay rises this year, but then I'm sat in a meeting with you telling me you're up 150%. It's like, well, what's going on here? It's not adding up to me. Someone ain't adding up here. Right, so there's a key on this top level. Well, there's something here. Do meetings give me anxiety? No. Nah, I'm the benchmark boy, mate. Nothing gives me anxiety. Oh my god, there's so many guys. Oh, he's gonna just boss all of these. I can't tag it. I can't tag it. Oh no. How do we do this? No, 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 no. That was close.
And those screams from the basement makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
You know, it wasn't Sajjad that led the charge into the riot. Good spot for a spider.
Do you think the other guy's gonna see if I... No, no! Oh my god, the parkouring on this is so clunky. Holy smokes. He's just gonna jump over there again, isn't he?
We're not alone. Don't worry. We won't let our guard down. Nothing to worry about.
What is that? What's going on?
You're an investigator, are you?
Oh no, I think maybe if I kill the other guy. Yeah, the worst ones I've seen at companies, right? I've seen it in software things loads. Like, they get a customer, right, who's like a fairly biggish customer. No, don't see me, don't see me. Like, they're a fairly biggish customer. Not biggish customer, but like fairly biggish name, right? and the application or software, like, people are just like, this won't support it, like, it won't function properly, or it just won't, you know, it's not good enough to support what they need it for. But the company are just like, no, we want to partner with them anyway, even though everyone's like, this is a terrible idea, like, it's not going to work, it's not, you know, it just can't support it. They do it anyway, and then they moan that it's not working properly. It's just like, just stupidity. Like, then you spend the next year and a half draining support to try and fix an application to work for a customer that would never going to work in the first place. It's just stupid. Like, you could have actually had it working on 20 other customers in that period of time just fine instead of this one. It's just, I've seen that so many times as well. Just from, like, senior people. It's almost just like an ego thing, isn't it? They'd rather have the name, even though it's not going to work, than, like, 20 smaller names and it just worked fine. But it just doesn't affect them, but it affects everyone working on it. Everyone then has to work longer hours and stuff because the thing's not working. It's just like, I hate stuff like that, honestly. It's like the worst.
What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement.
What is this guy doing? We're gonna pickpocket him, aren't we? Pick a pocket or two.
This key could be useful.
That guy's just been done in broad daylight. Oh my god, that is a long way down. Jeez.
Gatekeeper, those who came before are...
The great scholar in the House of Wisdom.
No, we are done. Again I ask, those who came before are...
Yeah, I used to work at one place. I worked in, like, the database team, and
Correct.
That was just like, every problem with the application is apparently the database problem. It's just like ridiculous. Trying to, like, explain to people that it's just pretty much most of the time it was not really anything to do with us at all, like. But everyone just treated us as like the dumpster, like. Oh, this isn't working. Oh, it's gotta be to do with the database. I guess that's one of the things of just the corporate world, is you have to just accept all that nonsense, which I absolutely, you know, grit my teeth, but if you try and fight it, it'll just drive you insane, won't it? What's... Oh. Bookshelf, eh? Hello. Secret little entrance.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
I'm used to commute in London. Yeah. Hell nah. Put myself on a cell. No. Oh, that was close. That was a bit too close. Oh no. Wait. Another way out. What? What the hell was that assassination? Oh my god, what am I going to do here? Set him on fire. Where's the big boy? What is he up to? Well, an i5 bottlenecker 700 XT. Potentially, probably. What resolution? 1080p or 1440p? It's going to massively depend on the game. How heavy the game is CPU-wise. Are you going to see 100% GPU utilization? On an i5? Probably not. You know, I can assassinate this guy. These big guys just don't come along. What do I do? You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to chuck a... Oh, God. What?
I've got all day. That's a good one.
Right, we almost did it then.
Seen that one.
Oh, that guy's in so much trouble. Anything through this door? What? When am I getting an OLED? I don't know. I'm not really in any rush to get it. I'd like to have an LG like OLED monitor, but I'll probably wait for the prices to come down. I've got no issues with any of my monitors right now, and I know with monitors, like, when you wait, you can usually get quite good deals on stuff. On like brand new monitor tech like that, it's always really expensive at first.
What have they done to these people?
I'd like a 4K 240Hz monitor. I feel like that would probably be the next thing if I was to get anything, but I don't even know if that's an OLED. Is that even OLED 240 4K? I mean, I'm not asking for much. I don't even know if that exists yet. If it does, I mean, it's probably extortionate. I could potentially replace the issue that I've got is my 1080p monitor now has like really bad burn-in. It's got like really bad recently. It's not unusable, but I mean, what I'd eventually do is probably move my 4K to where my 1080p is, and then just get the 4K OLED, where that is like my main thing. Is probably what I would do. Late 24. Yeah, I'd probably just wait. I also would like a 27-inch. And a lot of these monitors now are like 32 and stuff. It's too big. It's too, like 32 is too big for me, but...
Subject! In here, now!
42 isn't too big for the desk. Problem is, though, I've got 3 monitors, though, already on my desk. So 42 on my desk, the size of my desk, is too big. Like 32, really. I could probably get away with a 32. Like, it would probably not be that bad, but 42, definitely, that would be way too big.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand.
Put one on an arm. I've got all 3 on an arm. I've got all 3 on an arm, and they currently hang over already. And I've got a 20. My 1080p is 25-inch. I've currently got a 25, 27, and 32. So like, if I had I think if I had two 32s, that would probably be just about. Would be okay, but a 42, like, that would... I don't even have enough space where my desk is. It would, like, be against the walls. There's not enough space in this room. It'd be like a scene from Cyberpunk. Wait, what happened? Oh, I'm just gonna let him kill me, huh? I'm gonna have to let him kill me. It'd be like a scene from Cyberpunk. You know, when in those rooms, they're just monitors everywhere. It'd be like that. What did I do? Did I not do it quick enough? I was talking a bit too. I wasn't paying attention. I can't do 2 things at once. I'd wait for the RH. Yeah, I probably will wait for that. Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, no. I haven't got to do that whole bit again.
I can use my weapons again if needed.
Oh, you having a laugh? Alright, this is going to be the quickest assassination situation you've ever seen. Look at this speed run. Oh dear.
Meet your god!
What?
Wait, what?
Nobody's putting me in that thing.
What are you doing?
Don't worry.
Why is he...
We've got plenty of volunteers.
I don't know why he did that. Did you see what he did? He pulled it out in the open. Why is he doing that? Oh no, I've missed it. Oh no.
Hey, what has got you? I'll dismember you slowly. What?
Smoke. Oh yeah. Did I unlock that? I don't think I unlocked that yet. I've got to figure out the whole tool situation. I have to go, I need to go back to the tool thing. I don't think I have it. I have this thing. Will that... Can I chuck it at that? Why does this guy just not get baited? Why did he not assassinate him? Ah, easy work. Easy work. I have to go to the bureau. Yeah.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people?
Right. So I just get close to him and then assassinate him. Is the graphics it is pretty good. Yeah, I think the graphics are quite good in this game. It kind of varies. Some areas I think look really good. Like when you're on the top of buildings and you're looking out across the whole city and stuff, I think it looks quite good. And then there are some areas where, say you go into a building and stuff, sometimes the lighting makes the graphics look quite bad. But the performance overall is decent. I'm at 4K native here on a 4060 Ti. And it can... Outside it drops to the kind of high 40s, but... somewhere between like 45 and 65 you're looking at FPS-wise. Which is pretty impressive for 4K on this card, considering this is not a 4K card.
Here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Right, I'm going to get down, assassinate the guy. And then run.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the round city. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle.
That's him there. It won't let me move.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
Can I assassinate him yet? Oh. Cutscene.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm.
Damn.
Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Boom. Oh. Right in the neck.
Justice.
Rescue Pache or whatever. How do you say it?
This may be...
Ezio.
It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
What have I done? Disturbed the force. Oh, hell nah, bruh. Halloween came early. Oh my god. Nope. Where did all the guys disappear? The enemies. What did I do on my first attempt when it all fell apart? What happened? Why did they suss me out? Was it because I wasn't moving? Ezio was one of the best characters. He was good, wasn't he?
The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory. No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the order.
And we're out. Look at our frame rate, though, go from 60, 65 to 45. This water, look. It looks nice, but... sheesh. He's changed my outfit now. Who's shouting at me? This game looks better than Starfield. Probably would agree, yeah. Been a while since I played Starfield. I thought Starfield graphics looked okay, but then I played Star Citizen. Holy smokes! I played Star Citizen loads before, but I hadn't really played it in a while. But going straight from Starfield to Star Citizen, my god, the graphics on Star Citizen are like insane. Like on the planets and the detailing and just everything is crazy. Obviously, the game overall is a bit of a buggy mess, but the graphics are crazy. Need to do a video on... yeah, I do actually have a couple of videos already on it. Maybe do a stream or something some point. I had a lot of issues for a long time with the E-cores on it. You have to disable E-cores to really get it working.
You should not be here.
It crumbles with E-cores on. And there's just overall, there's kind of not really much to do. Do you know what I mean? It's cool to fly around and stuff, but like once you've done that, there's not really any... there's a couple of missions, but they don't really amount to anything. It's just like kind of not really much to do.
But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your
What is this like? What do you even call that? The thing dangling from his back that I added to his outfit. It's like hanging from his skin now, it looks like. It's not even connected to clothing.
Even in the day.
Totem.
I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world. Or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there?
Look at this VRAM now too. 14. Almost. Good job we got 16.
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
VRAM. Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad though. Like, I only saw like maybe 1.5, 2 gigs of increase on it after playing for like 2 or 3 hours, which would make it would link into this too, because we were at 11 and now we're at like 13.5. Slightly higher than 2, but
Easy, Basim. I am here.
it didn't leak. It didn't leak to like the full amount. Didn't see it leak to 24 or anything, which I have seen in some games.
Your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace. In the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The Jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
100 any difference outside gaming? I rendered a quick video last night that seemed very fast. But I don't know.
My companions
it's hard to gauge exactly like for like, because like all videos are different lengths and stuff. I did do I'm going to try and do some maybe a quick video on doing some like Cinebench and 3D Mark. I did a test on 3D Mark really quickly, but I got about on the CPU. Is it CPU profile? I think that's the test on it. That is called. And I got about 1,500 more score than the 13900K, but I'll check it on Cinebench as well. I didn't have a chance to look at that yet. Look at the graphics here. See, this is where I think the graphics is pretty stunning. I think they look really good. Would you look at that? Someone jamming out on the guitar. This is where I think it just like, it does look really good. Someone's having an absolute party somewhere. It's like that banjo from Deliverance, the movie. Oh my god. How's the heat in the room? It's actually alright. It's been a bit mild last couple of days, but like, was it the weekend? It was like really cold here. It's kind of nice, refreshing, to be honest. It's been so hot, unbearable, like being on my computer and stuff. Try and make it to that waypoint and check the view out. James the Spies, welcome back. Probably, I'll probably head off in a bit. I'm probably gonna test my PS5 quick on the stream related, to make sure that that's all working. I'm going to stream Spider-Man. Yeah, I'll stream it tomorrow, yeah. I've got it pre-ordered. But I need to download it, so... I don't know how big that download's going to be. Look at this. Sheesh. Get me up on the top. Where's the big city? Oh, is it over there? We're in like the north bit. I think it's like that's over there, is it? $120 GB. Sheesh. That's pretty nuts. Oh, this waypoint. Is this the rocks? I better get on that then. I do have pretty good internet download, so shouldn't take that long, but there'll be another update or thing to it tonight though, right? So I'll have preload, and then when it releases midnight there'll be another load. Try and get that waypoint over there. Oh my god. As if you'd ever do that in real life. Hell nah. How big is actually the storage on PS5? I didn't even look. Is it 500 GB or is it a terabyte? I didn't even look. I got so excited when I saw one reasonably priced on Amazon, I just pulled the trigger straight away. Didn't even look. 800 is it? I wonder if the Pro, when they do the Pro, I assume that maybe will be more. I think you could probably change it yourself though, can't you? It's got an nvidia. Yeah, no, I think I've seen people doing that. I doubt I'd really need it. 800 is quite a lot. I doubt I'm not gonna. I'll be just playing maybe like any exclusive games on it, like just to check out anything that'd be good to play. So I probably I won't really. I doubt I'll have a ton of stuff on it, but. Thought you said PS5 was useless. I never said. I was joking. If I said that, I was joking. I was probably just trolling people who were saying that it can play 8K. But I want to play Spider-Man 2, so even if it was useless, it's the only place you can play it. So, gotta be done. Would I play it on my 4090 if I had the chance? Yeah. But it's not on PC, so...
Yeah!
Run, camel, run. His frame rate dipping down though. Really not that many places on this that'll hold 60 at 4K.
Yalla, yalla! Yalla!
We're even getting 37 here. $33. Swim. Now this is a proper city entrance. None of that. They ain't got to go through the gate. Just come through the water on the camel. 4K is too much for it. It's actually not that bad though. Like we're getting dips like you saw there into 40s. But for a lot of it, it kind of hovers around the 50, like we're seeing here, 50 FPS. It's actually, you know, you'd be wanting to hit maybe a target of 60 at least, but so it's actually, I thought it'd be a lot worse, if I'm honest. We'd actually even be able to be pulling 50 FPS on this at 4K with everything maxed out. It's pretty impressive. Is there stuff I can upgrade here?
Greetings.
The donkeys be absolutely crazy on this game as well.
May I see
just
your
running around.
Plenty of stock just now.
Like you just saw there.
Useful for strengthening one's gear.
Costume.
Nothing further.
I think that's just cosmetic. I don't think that actually really does anything.
Please come again.
Well met.
Well met.
What do you have?
Please, take a look.
Oh.
We can make it stronger.
Oh. I can't upgrade it. Why can't I upgrade that?
Good choice.
Upgrade that one. Enemies here 75% less noise.
Light, yet fit to turn most any blade.
I'll just upgrade these as well. Why can't I do that one?
Very well. Nothing else?
I will be off then.
Farewell.
Right. Let's check that. And I think that's where the tools are done, is it? Is it in here?
You took your time.
Did you wait up, Master?
I wait for no man. You look tired.
Nothing a little adventure won't fix. What news?
Ali thinks the time is right to attack the palace. The Oyun are distracted and the people divided.
Divided how?
Some are claiming the new Khalifa stole the throne from Abu Abdullah, son of Al-Mutawakkil. What do you know of him?
Little. He was there at the palace, the night his father... The night I reached into that chest. Master, have we learned anything more about the object within?
Why do you ask?
It seems a shame we know so little about something the Order prized so much. Should we not seek to know our enemies better, the better to defeat them?
Marhaban, Basim. Have I interrupted?
No. We must turn to the task at hand.
Of course, Abu Abdullah.
This is 4K, yeah.
Rebecca tells me you have met his mother, Qabiha.
4K native right now.
I think she could be first among our foes. She, or Arib the poet, or Muhammad the governor. All three had ties to our enemies.
Muhammad ibn Tahir. His cousins govern the land on which Alamut sits.
Their protection is all that shields us from our enemies.
I cut our enemies' legs beneath them, Master. Let me strike while their stumps are bloody. I will unmask them and learn their intent.
Basim is right. We must act swiftly.
Go to the Round City. Investigate all three, but take no further action. Reports back to me atop the house of the previous hill.
Right, is the tool thing here?
Is desired, which perhaps explains why there are still...
Yeah, there is no frame generation. No, it's pretty good. Pretty good for 4K on this, considering most people aren't really going to play 4K. What's he got then? Blow dart. What was it? Smokes. Smoke bomb. Might as well just do all of them, huh?
Is that it?
Boom.
Your help is invaluable.
Farewell.
Did they automatically get assigned to the bots? Alright, cool. What does that look like?
Poet, politician, and concubine. I will soon know which one wears the mask.
It's red. I was expecting white. Is there any ray tracing in this game? No. What about the trap? What's the trap do? Wait. Wait, what? What does that do? Trigger traps will knock back. Alright. Incapacitate guards. Yeah, I don't think this engine is probably capable of ray tracing. At least in its current state, it doesn't have anything like that. Just gonna see if I can find a guard to try this trap out on. What do you reckon? Oh my god! The donkey, no! I told you the donkeys are crazy. Do I stomp on him? Oh! That was brutal. don't know how much we've got left. How many hours have I played now? 20 hours. Oh. Well, no, we probably haven't got that much left. Still got to try this out, maybe in the 7800 XT. I do have the 7900 XT as well. I really don't think we played it on that. But that's going to be it for me today. I need to grab some food and stuff. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll try and be on a little bit earlier tomorrow. Obviously, we're going to be doing Spider-Man 2 on the PS5, so should be a interesting playthrough. First game I've ever played on a PS5, so that should be good. Won't be any metrics or anything like that. Just can't really get that on console, but should still be an interesting thing either way. So if you fancy checking that, I'll try and be on about. I'll try and maybe aim for about 4:30 English time tomorrow. Hopefully, similar time to today, but yeah. Have a good evening. Catch you guys tomorrow.